Hey there, and here we are again with another edition of Styling with the Soap Witch. So this one is a weekly refresh. All my videos from last week are just late, super late. But anyway, I did this one like last Thursday. That's usually when I do my refresh after I've worked out and such. Okay, so I used my moisturizing spray, my leave-in conditioner, curl custard, and I used hair oil. So sort of a LCO type thing with an added product, I guess. So anywho, this is at me after I thoroughly wet my hair. I didn't do it on camera because you usually see me do it in the wash and go videos or the other styling videos, but I just thoroughly saturate everything. I try to even get some water into my scalp because I don't want to use shampoo twice a week, but it does need to be rinsed after I've sweated in it from working out. So I put half my hair away, and that is the moisturizing spray. It's an aloe vera moisturizing spray with a few extra goodies included. And so I started using it with every single type of style that I do because I just feel like it just makes everything look way more polished. All right, so I spray a liberal amount all over, including the ends, and I just want to make sure like every bit of hair gets coated, and then I work it in with my fingers. So it doesn't have a lot of slip. I know I talked about that before, but I do just kind of rake it through, as well as possible. Gently, don't want to tear, rip the hair. But I want it pretty much coating every strand, as much as possible. So this is after I've worked it in, pretty much to my satisfaction. And I'm good to go with the next step pretty much, which is going to be after I stop playing around in my hair. It's gonna be leave-in conditioner. I'm looking so goofy there is because I actually was gonna start with the leave-in conditioner first, and I was like, no, silly, that's not how we do this. Anyway, so that's the leave-in. And I'm just going to apply that, or am applying it on top of the moisturizing spray. This is one of the few times you'll see me do a lot of raking, but this is sort of me getting like a little bit of a detangling before our actual wash day, so my hair is not quite such a tangled mess by the time I get to it. I do feel like it just helps get out some of that dead hair, dead ends, whatever, the dead stuff. Maybe not ends, you gotta cut those. Anyway, so I work it into the hair thoroughly and onto the curl custard. Also with aloe vera. I might be obsessed with aloe vera. Anywho, don't judge me, or do whatever, I don't care, I'm still gonna do it anyway. So I love the curl custard. It's a lovely moisturizing cream with some hold. So it's usually what I use when I do my no gel wash and goes, because it's very creamy, no gel, but it moisturizes wonderfully, but it also gives a little bit of a hold. You want to hold a style to some degree, loosely. Anyway, so I'm real messy, so I keep wiping the stuff off my face. That's the hair oil. And I'm just going to apply that on top of the custard. All of this is, I have high porosity hair, and one of the keys to helping to keep it healthy and moisturized is layering. So I tend to layer products to help me retain moisture. Otherwise, it just starts looking real dry and frizzy. So I'm going to gather it all on this side. I don't know, can you tell what I'm doing yet? Do you know what style? I'll give you a hint. No, I won't. You'll see it in 5 seconds anyway. So I'm just gonna brush the ends, the edges, not the ends. And just kind of neaten it all, bring it together so I can get this into the puff cuff that eventually I'm going to show you. And I pull it not so tight. It's hard to do it too tight with the puff cuff anyway, but tight enough that the hair stay in place. That's the puff cup. I'm pretty sure that's the micro size. They have like their normal size, which is ginormous, and then they have a whole bunch of others. So I like the micro for my puffs because I still want them to be, like I said, it can't really be tight, but tight enough that it just doesn't go all over the place. I still want it to be a uniform puff at the end of it. So then I like to hold the cuff and take the hair and just kind of pull it through to make sure that the hair is laying down, it's not sticking up and looking crazy, because I want it to look pretty smooth, and then I usually take a towel and then I just kind of blot at it to get the white additional product off. I'm using a black t-shirt towel that I got from Amazon. I've actually had it a long time, but I started favoring the purple microfiber, but they're both good. So that's the other side completely done, and all the steps completed. So that's my 2 puffs. I don't use heat. I only like to use heat once a week. That's when I do wash and goes. So I actually slept on this and I was looking kind of wild when I came to the camera. Morning, y'all. Anyway, so what I like to do is just take it and sort of pull it apart so that it's bigger and fluffier. So I'm just gonna fluff to my heart's content until it looks about the way that I want, and then on to the other side with more fluffing. I don't feel like they ever really look uniform because my hair hates me, and it's different type of densities. I feel like, because one side definitely seems more dense and one side is also more coarse. Yay me. I usually just try to finagle it enough that the puffs are close enough that they just don't look wildly, insanely different. So that's pretty much it. Not pretty much, that just is it. And so these are my big puffs. The other ones weren't as big, I feel like, because I use different products. But if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe, and I will see you later.